This too is coming in, has connection with the Congress Party star campaigners list for the elections of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, in this list, the Congress Party has named one leader, and that name has sparked a huge political controversy. The BJP is mounting attack on the Congress Party for making Chaudhry Lal Singh its star campaigner. His name features on number 29 in their list. The BJP goes ahead and says that the Congress Party, which preaches on Nari Nyay and gives slogans like Ladki Hu Lad Sakti Hu, has betrayed women by promoting a man who had once rallied for the Kathua rape accused in the year 2018. Now, Chaudhry Lal Singh is a two-time former member of parliament from Udhampur. He was given a Lok Sabha ticket for the Udhampur seat by the Congress in 2024 for the elections, where he lost to Union Minister Jitendra Singh. This Neta, who's considered to be a political rolling stone, had parted ways with the Congress in the year 2014 after he was denied a Lok Sabha ticket by them. After leaving the Congress Party, he joined the Bharatiya Janata Party in 2014. He then went on to become a cabinet minister in 2018 in the BJP-PDP government, but he had to quit following the Kathua rape row. The Congress Party's decision to make him the party's star campaigner for the upcoming assembly polls in Jammu and Kashmir is triggering sharp reactions from the BJP.
The hypocrisy of Priyanka Vadra and Congress Party and the emptiness of the Ladki Hu Lad Sakti Hu slogan is at another level. In 2018, the Congress Party wanted Lal Singh, who was a minister back then in the Jammu Kashmir government, to be sacked for his alleged support to rapists in Kathua. The very same Lal Singh in 2024 not only meets Priyanka Vadra, but gets a ticket from her to contest on Lok Sabha elections. And now he has been made a star campaigner in the upcoming assembly elections. This is hypocrisy unfiltered. This is the true face of Priyanka Vadra's Ladki Hu Lad Sakti Hu slogan.
Lal Singh campaigning for the Congress Party in Jammu and Kashmir has made it clear that Priyanka Vadra's statement of Ladki Hu Lad Sakti Hu is the biggest sham. Whether it is Bengal or Jammu and Kashmir, Congress Party does not stand with Desh Ki Beti.
First of all, I remember the National Conference, which is the ally of the Congress. They used to criticize the BJP once for the Lal Singh, and the same Lal Singh who has shielded the rape case of Kathua at that time. And once upon a time, the National Conference and the Congress, they used to be very strong critics of the Lal Singh for shielding the rapists at that time. And the same Lal Singh will do a kind of prachar for the same National Conference and the Congress. And I think right now the people of Jammu and Kashmir should understand that these people, be it the National Conference and the Congress, they work for their own interests, they work for their own party, and they work for their own family interests.
While the BJP is questioning the Congress over its Nari Nyay hypocrisy, it is pertinent to mention here that Chaudhry Lal Singh has been raising another pitch, and that is the anti-outsiders pitch, and he's been doing this in his speeches and in his sabhas over the last few months. He had earlier said that residents of Jammu and Kashmir are made to feel like outsiders in their own homeland. Remember, earlier this week, it was Rahul Gandhi who addressed a campaign rally in Ramban's Banihal district. He then told people of Jammu and Kashmir that their wealth is being given to outsiders. Is the Congress Party then promoting Lal Singh because he is also polarizing and pushing the anti-outsiders pitch? Listen into what Rahul Gandhi said earlier this week.
आपका सिर्फ स्टेट नहीं छीना गया, आपके अधिकार, आपका धन, सारा का सारा आपसे छीना जा रहा है। 1947 में हमने राजाओं को हटाकर लोकतांत्रिक सरकार बनाई, हमने देश को कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन दिया। आज जम्मू कश्मीर में राजा बैठा हुआ है, उसका नाम एलजी है, मगर वो है राजा। और जो आपका धन है आपसे छीना जा रहा है, बाहर के लोगों को दिया जा रहा है, चाहे वो आपके कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स हो, सारा का सारा फायदा बाहर के लोगों को मिल रहा है और जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों से छीना जा रहा है।
So why has Chaudhry Lal Singh's name triggered a controversy? The BJP is accusing the Congress party of hypocrisy on its Nari Nyay and Ladki Hu Lad Sakti Hu slogan. Over the last few days itself, there have been 4 instances where the Congress has been questioned on its pitch for women's safety and equality for women and women's rights. In the state of Kerala, the Congress party faced questions after it expelled a Congress leader for speaking out against exploitation in the Congress party. What happened in the case of Kannauj? There's a rape case where a former Samajwadi Party leader is accused of raping a minor. The Congress doesn't even go ahead and slam the Samajwadi Party over its silence on the role of one of its former leaders in the Kannauj rape case. When it comes to Kolkata, there are questions over the Congress party's silence on Mamata Banerjee's specific role in shielding her police, and also the Mamata government's role in the alleged cover-up as mentioned by the victims' parents. Now, when it comes to Kashmir, yes, the Congress party is saying that now the Congress party is going ahead and making a man a star campaigner who had once backed the rape accused in the Kathua case. Yavar continues to stay with us. Yavar, when it comes to the case of Chaudhry Lal Singh, even when he was inducted into the Congress party, the similar questions were raised by the BJP. Today, he's been made a star campaigner. Tell us more about how the politics around Chaudhry Lal Singh is playing around, because the BJP says that Congress is betraying Betis by promoting this man.
Well, exactly, Sagarika. Since the morning, there has been a politics that's gaining ground after the Indian National Congress has enlisted and inducted Chaudhry Lal Singh in their 40 top leaders who are campaigning for the party in the Jammu and Kashmir for the upcoming assembly polls. Since the morning, we spoke to the Congress, we spoke to the leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party. While as the Bharatiya Janata Party, they castigated the move, saying that the National Conference was the first who was castigating the Lal Singh when the Kathua rape and murder was done, and after that they are joining the hands with that party who has this leader in their tallest. So after that, the Congress, they came down heavily to the BJP, said that this is our choice, this is a party's choice, and none of them is going to dictate the party who will be on the cards and who will not. Now remember that the Kadfin Chaudhry, who is the General Secretary of the Jammu Kashmir Pradesh Congress, told us in the Srinagar that this is a sort of a frustration for the BJP, right, because they are trying to create a chaos by surfacing these scenes all across. So somehow we are witnessing that the politics is already gaining the ground in the Kashmir Valley ahead of the polls in the region. Back to you.
Okay. So Yavar is getting us all those details. Let's also shift our focus to the BJP strategy, Yavar, because meanwhile, as the row over Chaudhry Lal Singh is escalating, we'll tell you about what the BJP is planning to do. Today, Union Home Minister Amit Shah will be unveiling the BJP Sankalp Patra for Jammu and Kashmir assembly polls. Home Minister Amit Shah is on a 2-day visit to Jammu. Tomorrow, he will be interacting with BJP workers in the region at the Karyakarta Sammelan.
I am the future that was born 100 years ago. I am the purpose that emerged with India's independence. To be a force for business that takes India to the world and the world to India. Creating pathways of self-reliance. To stand for progress, the planet and the people. Towards a future made perfect. And be a force creating abundance. Because independence is not a moment in history. It's a never-ending path to prosperity. Aditya Birla Group, a force for good.